Hi everyone, I just want to pop in here. I don't believe I'm going to narrate while I'm doing my nails because I want to watch a video. But I do want to pop in and say that I'm having some problems with my ring light. The one that's right above my phone keeps overheating and turning itself off, so I don't want it plugged into my outlet because it is getting quite hot. So I have a secondary ring light that's just over my left shoulder, but it's kind of casting shadows and it's not as bright as my other ring light. So please bear with me with this video while it's a little underlit, but I hope you can see everything as well as you can. There's not much I can do at this point in time. I'll try to edit it in post. But for this video, I'm going to be doing a cow print with alternating, I'm not going to do it on all of my fingers. I think I'm just going to do 2 or 3 accent nails, and there's going to be some French manicure in it because that's so unusual for me lately. But I hope you enjoy this video. Please give me a like and a subscribe, and put any comments down below in the comment section. All information on products I used today. I'll be using these 2 dominant colors, Millennium by Madame Glam and this brown from the Nail. And all that information and links will be in the description box below. Also remember that I do have a discount code for you from Madame Glam. You will get 35% off your entire purchase by using the code Nails by Sora 35 when you check out. Just make sure that if you don't click on the link, or rather make sure when you're checking out you select pay as you go. Otherwise you'll automatically be enrolled in the VIP program. So if you do not want that, make sure you hit pay as you go. And that's going to do it for this overview. I'm gonna have to wipe my nails because I've been messing around since I did the base coat, and I've got hair now on my nails. So I'm gonna have to apply another tacky layer so that the gel color sticks. But I will pick this up as I'm editing it. All right, so I am back. It is the next day. No joke, I had so many problems laying down the first coat of the gel polish. Not any fault of gel polish, but because I was messing around trying to figure out how to reset my lighting, I got a lot of lint and dust and hair on my nails that stuck to the tacky layer. And no matter how well I thought I cleaned off my nails, every time I tried to lay down a coat of Millennium, I would see bumps and ridges and hairs, and I just couldn't get it to lay down smoothly. So I wiped the nail. I would wipe the nail, go on to the next nail. You can see me trying to scrape off the hair here, and then just frustratingly wiping off the gel polish. And it just continued that way for the rest of the first coat. So if I can give you any tips whatsoever, I would say if something happens, you need to stop your manicure, and you've got a tacky layer on, make sure you just cleanse the nail, go in and rough up the surface, put on another layer of base coat so that you're starting clean. That way you don't have to worry about trying to fix problems as you go along, like I did. But I did end up getting a smooth coat after a while. What I ended up doing, and this is a good trick if you have a similar problem as to what I was going through. After you put on one coat, cleanse the nail, you can buff out any bumps and ridges, and then go on and put on your second coat. That's what I did with my middle nail. You can see there was a little bump in the center. I just, well, there was still one there after I went in and put this coat on. I cleansed the nail, I buffed out the rough spot, I went and put on another coat on top of it, and then I continued as usual. So now that I've got my base coat, I am going in and I'm putting in a contrasting color. This is a brown color by efile. I don't think it has a specific name to it. I'll have to look it up. It's all in Korean on the bottle. But it is this lovely neutral brown color. I've used it before and it's easily one of my favorites. But I've been planning on doing a cow print motif probably for about 2 months now, and I kept pushing it off because I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do with it. So I settled on an alternating French pattern where I've got some nails that are just straight French. I think my pointer finger and my pinky, and then on my middle finger, ring finger, and thumb, I put in a cow print pattern. So right now I'm just going in and I'm using one of my mid-length liner brushes. These are a set of brushes that I got on Amazon. They're linked down in the description box. And I'm marking out the smile line by drawing a T up from where I want the topmost point of the arch to the free edge, and then drawing a line straight across from sidewall to sidewall, and then just arching up from the sidewall to the center on each side. I did start out using just an art brush to fill in the rest of the color, but then as I went along I just used the bottle brush because it was easiest. And I apologize if I go slightly out of frame. I don't know what was going on. I think my camera got knocked and I kept having to readjust, but for the most part you can see how I go about putting in the smile line, and I'm going to do it on all 5 fingers before I go in and put in the cow print. So now that the French is all done and cured, I'm going in and I'm using a dotting tool to lay in the splotches for the cow print. And cow print's pretty easy. It's really an abstract irregular circle, and I was looking at reference pictures, but no two are the same. It's basically make it as you want. And I just wanted to, I was originally just going to do it along the smile line, excuse me, but I decided to bring it down onto the base of the nail as well. So over the dark brown, I'm using Millennium, and then over Millennium, I'm using the dark brown, just so that obviously you can see it, and so that you have that contrast of colors. I did decide to further accent it with some gold paint, which is coming up shortly, but this is one of the easiest patterns you can do. You don't really need to put any thought into it. Just, you know, put down your regular shapes, cure it, and go. So my cuticles do look a little rough and ragged. I don't know why they look like that on camera. They don't look like that in person. But I do finish up with a little bit of Elixir, which is a nice cuticle oil by Madame Glam. Just rubbed a little bit into each cuticle, and that finishes off the manicure. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, please put them down in the comment section below. As always, I would very much appreciate a like and a subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you always know when new videos are available. If you have any suggestions for upcoming content, I would love to hear it. And if you made it all the way to the end, put a little cow emoji in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next manicure. Bye.